episode then. The Ryder Cup is drawing ever closer. It's in September this year at Bethpage, which is going to be a wild Ryder Cup, I think, by all accounts. It does look like Keegan Bradley has empowered a rule which will allow vice captains to take over if he is on the golf course. So it's looking more and more likely that he's going to take part as a playing competitor. Yeah. And I think overall the US team would be stronger for it. What it's going to mean for his captaincy and all that, who knows? But that will all remain to be seen. However, the 2031 Ryder Cup venue has been announced. Now, it is at Cameral in Girona in Spain, easy for me to say. And it's heading to continental Europe for the fourth time. Now, this course was also known as PGA Catalunya. Now, I haven't been over here. People who have played said it's a fantastic facility. Like all around, it's got everything that you could need, and it will host the 48th Ryder Cup in 2031. Last time it was in Spain was Valderrama.
97?
Yes, when Europe did triumph. I think when you're talking about Ryder Cup courses, it's a fairly interesting debate around what makes a good Ryder Cup course, because I'm really not sure that Bethpage is going to make a good Ryder Cup course. And the US seem to be heading in a direction of like proper major venues, whereas Europe seem to be, I don't know, plumbing more for stadium style courses.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you think about what they've done, Le Golf National, which I actually quite like as a golf course, but that is built for stadium golf. Yeah. It's not a course which is going to stand up to an elite major venue, but I quite like it. Adair Manor is kind of almost built for a Ryder Cup type of event.
Absolutely.
And Marco Simone as well. Like, you know, this golf course is not going to win any awards in the National Golf Architecture Design Weekly.
Oh, okay.
I don't think, even though, again, I quite enjoyed it. But again,
a good finish,
a good stadium course and a good course for the Ryder Cup. It's a question about like what makes a good course. What makes a Ryder Cup venue memorable?
I think you kind of alluded to it there, Kieran. Like the last 4 or 5 holes of a golf course, if they're like really good holes and they're also kind of match play holes where it's like you could lay up, you could go for it, you know, when there's options to be had, I think that provides a lot for it. Because if it's just a standard, you get on the tee, you know they're going to hit 4-iron, they're not going to hit drive, or whatever it might be. They have to go through the procedure of the hole. Whereas if you get on a tee box like you had with the drivable par 4 at Marcus Simone, like with Tommy winning it, like that shot, you knew it was coming up. You knew they had to hit that shot, and it's exciting. There's water involved. There's lots of drama and anticipation of what's going to happen. So I think when there's like, you know, big shots that need to be hit in pressurized moments, and the course provides that opportunity, that definitely like caters for it to be a better Ryder Cup course.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to. I can't really remember the finish of Bethpage Black. Like I can't think in my head what that's.
The thing with Bethpage is renowned for being difficult.
Yeah.
So if you watch a Ryder Cup, I generally don't think you want to see players grinding.
And winning holes on pars.
I mean, this isn't a major.
Yeah.
You know, this is a massive competition, but it's about match play. It's about, I suppose in the end, it doesn't really make a difference if you win with a par or a bogey or a double bogey. It's match play. The score, it's not stroke play.
Yeah.
However, you want to see birdies. Like you want to see that excitement. So my fear with Bethpage is you will take a real beast of a golf course and just tame it to the degree where it becomes like a little puppy dog.
Yeah.
And it's not going to have the same bite as it would do when it's in its full bloom, so to speak. But I think like with Le Golf National was, for me, I think a perfect example of taking a golf course, making it into a stadium. So if you've played it before, the start and the finish are brilliant for match play. Like the start, you got water all down the left, the second hole par 3 over water. And then the 17th is a bit of an anomaly because it kind of loops around the back. But the closing holes are in this little basin. And the basin, you can get seating all around it. And you can also have so many disasters. There's water, there's challenge. It's a really, really good match play golf course. And I don't know what Cameral or formerly PGA Catalunya is like.
Yeah, I mean, so I've never been either, but from the pictures, it looked what I thought a Ryder Cup golf course should look like. It did give me the Golf National vibes in a sense of water, lots of sort of like half island greens that sort of have water one side. And there was elements to it that I think that really suited what I think will make up to be a really good. And I think as well, like Europe's selections in the last X amount of years they've been pretty good. You got to feel like they've made a good, they're going to keep making good selections here with the courses that we're playing.
I think that it kind of gave it looked for me like Valderrama as well, like it kind of gave the aspect of that as well. And, the things with the Ryder Cups recently, they've always been in these, you describe the cities like, that it's been in Rome, it's been in Paris, it's going to be in New York, all this sort of stuff. This one is going to be what you can...
I think what they're going for in this one is Barcelona.
Yeah.
Which isn't too far away, but let me just check.
It's in... the area around that is unbelievable.
I mean, to be fair, like with Rome, with Paris, all of these selections, like Rome, it wasn't Rome.
No. It's an hour and a half away from Barcelona.
Right, okay, right. So it's a little bit longer.
But the thing is what they do, and this started with Paris.
Yeah.
So the Golf National is not in Paris. It's in Versailles, which is kind of like, it's just outside. Mm-hmm. But again, Marco Simone is a little bit further away from Rome, even though it's in Rome. But what you see with all the advertisement is you see the golf course, and then superimposed in the background are all the famous
Colosseum.
So I imagine
Eiffel Tower.
I imagine with this golf course, you're going to have a picture of this beautiful like Spanish golf course, and in the background you're going to have like the cathedral,
Yeah.
and
Sagrada Familia,
and you're going to have
Parkwell.
You could have these. You could probably like walk off the 18th down into the market.
Oh god, yeah.
And then like your tourists are going to turn up and be like, "What is?
Where are we?
Where are we?"
Yeah.
Now, I hear Girona is actually lovely. So I'd be more than happy to stay
I am
there.
actually kind of remembering now, I think, from the social posts that they've done, I think like the that cathedral's on there. I'm pretty sure.
Exactly,
So now that's actually coming back to me. So there you go. But it's an hour and a half
20
away.
minutes away.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it did for Rome. Rome, for me, was a great venue in the respects to, it's not in Rome, but if you're somebody who's trying to bring your kind of wife or your husband or your family along, you want to watch the event and they might not be actually asked about the golf, you can be like, well, I'm going to leave you here.
Yeah.
You go around Rome, have a great time.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down to the golf, and then I'll meet you back here later on. And I think it could work really, really well. Mind you, it's the same with Bethpage. I think Bethpage is about an hour away from New York. So.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because you're going out more onto the island, really.
But it is also New York, so
Yeah.
everything is an hour. Even if it's a mile away in a car, it's an hour.
Yeah, in whatever transport, walk it, train it, everything.
Everything, yeah. So yeah, we're not sure of exactly what it's going to count. The one I'm looking forward to probably the most is going to be Adair Manor, because I think in Ireland with that golf course in the end, a fantastically dramatic finish, what should be. So that's going to be, I think, a real success as long as the weather kind of holds, which there's no guarantee.
Is it too early, or I suppose we don't really know where people feel about live players, but is it too early to kind of start writing Sergio's name in the captaincy?
Maybe. I mean, he was one player who he's not exactly avoided the controversy of it, but like there was, say, Poulter, Westwood, like they seem to get hammered quite hard as far as like going over to live and being in conjunction with the Ryder Cup, but Sergio seems to have avoided that. And I think he's always been open to the fact that he'll play in events.
Maybe I guess he was just kind of a little bit further down the timeline, I guess. I think maybe for like the Westwoods and Stensons and stuff, their time of captaincy was coming soon.
Yeah.
Whereas Garcia maybe had another 5 more years potentially.
I think Stenton was the real killer in this. He was the real weird one. But hey, there you go.
I mean, Garcia thinks he's done well enough to play in this one, so you know.
I mean, like, is Team Europe? Are they kind of? What is their stance on the live? Allowing people in to live, and if you're not qualifying automatically, probably John Rahm and Tyrrell.
I would say they're more lenient than the US side, right. And I would expect I would expect some changes to come. Maybe not the end of, well, maybe towards the end of this season, but definitely next season on the DP World Tour. I think they've already kind of mentioned the fact that they're going to open it up to live players if they want to play.
Okay.
There's still the outstanding fines.
Yeah.
But from my understanding, and this might not be true, this could be a complete rumour mill, I think originally Liv were going to be paying the fines of the players who've come over, and I don't think they're going to do that now.
All right.
So I don't know where that leaves certain players. Again, I don't know if that's true. That's just a rumour I've heard.
But like, so Westwood still owing like, what was it, 800,000? Is he?
I think he'll be all right.
You think he'll just?
But I don't think he'll pay it. Like, why would he need to?
Well, yeah.
But the rumours flying around about Liv at the moment are kind of wild. So.